somebody take love and attach it to their name. Oh man, who is that? Eddie May. Woo. Eddie May. Another lovely day. The L is the love. Eddie May. Hello, Eddie May. How are you today? Hey, Sarah Love. Fire up the love. Love is the highest. I believe it. I have to lift my hands up to that. Hear what she say, Eddie May? Love is highest. High. It's from above. Love is from above. Huh? And y'all know what? You know, love is very mysterious. It's one of the most mysterious. Love is one of the most mysterious forces in the universe. Mysterious. You know why I say mysterious? Shoot candy. You know why I say love is mysterious? Because we don't know where it gets its fuel from. We can't see where love gets its energy from. And that's 1000% correct, Sarah. Love is the only thing that's real. And you know what's not real to me anymore? That's right, exercising this love, candy. Yes. What's not real to me is giving away love. We can't give away this good love that we got deep on the inside, because we get hurt, you know. And that singer, he sung that song. Sometimes love don't love you back, but it's because you putting the love in all the wrong places. Putting your love in all the wrong places. Putting the love in the wrong place. Right. I still show love to everything. Listen at this. We're gonna deal with this. She said, I still show love to everything. That's why I'm here right now. Because everything is not you. Today, we loving ourselves. No thing, nothing but self. Love. Self-love. The love can no longer be placed in other people's gardens. Some seeds of love. And they water the seed of love that you planted, and they get the benefits. No. That's why we end up hurt. Because all that damn love that we gave to somebody else should have been given to ourselves. Yeah. Start right here. Start all over again. Start all over again. Tamara, we start all over again. Re-examining, where did our love go? And sometimes our love, it goes too far away. Sometimes our love, we put it out there and it goes too far away from us. And we can't reach it. We can't reach it because we done put it out there too far. But now, we're gonna put the love right here where we can reach it. See? We're gonna reach the love because love is gonna be placed right back in our heart. Right. And your heart is where all the issues of life germinate. The heart. Everything moves through the heart. Look, check this out. Look at these people. You know why they working out? They moving their heart. Pumps the heart. Sometimes you gotta climb mountains. You're over there climbing that mountain. Sometimes you gotta run to move that heart. And that's what's up with love. Sometimes that love has to climb. Huh? Maria, Monica, huh? The love has to climb higher and higher, but it has to start here. I plant my love in someone else's garden. No telling what kind of fertilizer that person might put on the love. Huh? No telling. They might put some disinfectant on my love. They might wake up one day and hate my love. But ooh, when I put that love right here, I know what to do with it. Because I'm not going to hurt me. That's why you and I, we coming together and saying, I need to love me. Love, like Sarah just said, is an amplifier. Ooh, now look at that. An amplifier? Oh man. You know what an amplifier is? You know when somebody ride by your house and you hear that music, boom, boom, boom. Why? Because they amplified it. Your next door neighbor, when they turn up their music, and you say, why is that music so loud? You go knock on the door. And you ask the neighbor, I don't want you to turn the music down, but I just want you to tell me, how does it sound like that? And then they tell you, it's got an amplifier on it. So look at this, Candy. So somebody gonna want that amplifier because they gonna want their music to sound loud, like yours, right? So you gotta guard the amplifier because you always want your music to sound good. So that's how you gotta do with the love. You always want your love to do good, so you gotta guard it. And love is where, like Candy just said, the heart. And that's one thing we continue to give away. Why? Why? Why are you giving all that love away? That's all you got. That's the greatest of all greats. The love. You're just giving it away like it's candy. Just giving it away. Giving it away. You know that song say, you just give yourself away. Today we gonna sing, you just give your love away. You can't do that. People will abuse it. Come on. People will abuse that love. Shoe candy. Oh my God. Man, they would take your love and throw it in the trash can. Once they find out that you love them, they will abuse you. But if you, that's why I like talking to y'all in the morning. When you ain't got all beautiful and pretty for the day, huh? I can catch you while you can still bring a tear out of your eye. Cry out to yourself and say, I love you, to yourself. Someone can tell you they love you, but they could use I love you to weaken you. It took me years to learn that too. Huh? When your garden is lush and you're producing lots of love, you can give it away without feeling lost. But that's what we're afraid of. I give my love to you, and one day you go crazy. And I got all that love over there when the love should be right here. The love got to turn around and be right here. Yes, I love you, but do I love me? What happened? Remember when you was a little child, when we was little children, we could play with our own self and have fun. But some kind of way, we gotta be around people to feel love. We gotta be with friends to feel love. What about when you was a child? You could play with yourself. You could throw the ball up and you could run and catch it yourself. You throw the ball and catch it, and when you caught it, you happy. You gotta go back to that kind of love as it was in the beginning. So shall it be in the end. Love yourself. Sometimes be by yourself. Sometimes stay by yourself. Because I don't believe you will hurt you once you begin to love you. Come on, think about that. Come on, man. Look at these people that come in here every day. Think these people trying to hurt themselves? You think anybody here trying to kill themselves? Exercising? No. We're not trying to kill ourselves. We want to better ourselves. I watched everybody come in here this morning by themselves. Right. Because people will let you down. And if we don't love ourselves, we'll let our own self down. If we're not careful and not loving ourselves, you know how when we go to the gas station and you got 3 types of gas? 91 is the highest, right? 89 and 87. You have a choice. What kind of fuel you putting in your love? Putting 87? Putting 89? Or are you putting 91? Very little of us know ourselves. Very little. We haven't taken time to know ourselves. Why? Because we know everybody else. Listen, every time somebody come out with a new song, we know it. Every time. We know what date they're coming out. Some particular clothing come out. Shirt come out, shoes come out. We know everything about anything and everybody else. But what about yourself? What about yourself? Is your love running low? Are you almost on empty? What kind of octane you gonna fill it up with? High octane. So that you can boost yourself up back to loving yourself. And it's easy to do, but you gotta see the beauty that's within inside of you. See? We heard Whitney Houston sing a song, the greatest love of all is inside of me. Stop ignoring yourself. That's a message right there. Sarah Love say, stop ignoring yourself. Pay more attention to yourself. You'll get more out of yourself. Paying attention to yourself. Putting yourself on a back burner for everybody else. You gotta know this. The first law of nature is self-preservation. Worrying about yourself. We're gonna love ourselves. And love will lift us up. Keep on lifting me higher and higher. But when you put love into somebody else, you'll subconsciously begin to think that they're supposed to lift you up. No, love will lift you up where you belong. No person. See? You say, well, what about God? God is a spirit. That's why I'm trying to get this in your spirit so it can connect you to the love creator. Love is knowing thyself. And in ancient Egypt, on a temples where they used to go and pray, it said, know thyself. Know thyself. Huh? And think about this. We know everybody else. We know everything else. Boy, some of us are Google. You can ask you something, you just know the answer. You know everything else. But tell me 10 things you love about yourself. You get lost after. You might not even name one. But if I ask you 10 things that you hate about yourself, oh, I'm too fat. I'm too dark. My hair won't grow on the back. My car's broke down. I ain't got no new J's. People don't like my pictures. People don't like my posts. I read this book and made a post and didn't nobody even like it. You ain't loving yourself. Because when you love yourself, you just move in love. And you don't care how black you are, how light you are. See, I need a tan. You don't need nothing but love yourself. And get off that self-hatred. Hate don't love you. Hate hates you. Hate wants you to tap into the hate. A lot of music that we listen to is full of hate. You ain't got this and you ain't that. And the person singing, I'm this and I'm that. I got this and I got that. I got this and I got that. And I'm doing this and I'm doing that. Yeah, but you ain't loving you. Yeah, that's why you talking about all the other stuff you doing. Because you ain't loving you. You don't love you. I bet you don't love you like you're supposed to. I bet you don't do the things that you're supposed to do for yourself. Bet you don't look yourself in the mirror and cry sometime and say, I love you. I love you. Yeah, that's what your enemy will do. Your enemy, a person that really hates you, will tell you all day long, I love you, 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 I love you. Yeah. It's like the sister told me that man hit her in the face and said he's sorry. You ain't sorry. You hate yourself. Until you start loving yourself, you'll never get it right, brother. You'll keep running around hitting people until somebody hits you and knock you down and put you 6 feet underground. All you have to do is love yourself and keep your hands to yourself. Put your hands on yourself. Once you pat yourself on the back sometime, huh? But you talk to yourself. Say ain't nothing wrong with loving you. Tell you I love you. Don't worry about it if nobody else tell you. So what? My mama didn't love me. So what? She didn't have to. My daddy didn't show me no love. So what? I fell in love and they didn't love me. So what? That's what the problem is. Love yourself. And the love, right? It will love you back. Because it's right there on the inside. Right where you need it to be. Huh? Tell yourself me for me. Tell yourself me for you. Look in the mirror. Me for you and you for me. Tell yourself it's me and you. Right. And if anybody want to get in, guess what they got to do? They ain't got to come tell you, I love you, I love you. No. Tell them to love themselves. And let that reflect. Let the love that they have for themselves reflect. And you can see it in their eyes. Yeah, that's right. You can tell somebody don't really care for you because it's in their eyes. It's in their energy when they come around you. It's dead, it's negative, no love. But when you be around you and get to know you and loving yourself, man, you got the juice. You got the energy. You got the little Energizer bunny running around in there happy. And every time you get depressed, that love on the inside, it lifts you up. The love on the inside ministers to you. A little small little voice saying, I love you. If you love me, that's what yourself is telling you. I love you. But do you love me? That's what yourself Don't worry about the opposite sex. Them telling you, I love you, to make you feel validated. Validate your own self. Do you know who you are? God created you and formed and fashioned you out of love. Come on, Rita. You know what time it is, Rita. Created you, made you, fashioned you in love, not hate. Think about that. I am dedicating my time to that holy what's love got to do with it? Love got everything to do with it. But you and I must know what to do with love. Love yourself. That's right. Today is a great day to put love right where it belongs. I thank you all for tapping in with me with the love that we're going to build inside together. We're going to do this together. Just a few of us, or just even the two of us, we can do it. So I'm going to check back with y'all later on today. After you cry your tear and tell yourself, listen here, I love you, my dear. Yeah, encourage yourself. Smile at yourself. Don't worry, stop hating yourself. I was thinking about that this morning. We gotta worry about the outside haters. We got enough hate going on within our own self. You look in the mirror sometime and someone say you fat. Yeah. You know why? You know why we hear things like that? I'm gonna give you something good right now. You know why we hear little voices in our head that discourage us? Because it's not enough self-love in there. See? And when you're loving yourself, when you're really loving yourself, you won't hear that voice anymore, because the love itself is going to block it out. You won't hear negativity coming from within. Put so much love within that all that stuff is blocked out. Check this out. Have you heard that China, listen, very important, China is blocking Instagram and YouTube. You know why? Too much hatred on here. Too much hatred. They don't want that over there. Do you know Russia says no more hip hop? They listen to no more hip hop. They don't want their babies growing up listening to hateful music. They don't want their babies growing up listening to music that's not dealing with love that they should have for themselves. They don't want that. So once your heart is filled with love, guess who else ain't gonna want to hear that? Americans. You ain't gonna want to hear no music every time somebody talking about you and what you don't have. Come on, man, the economy is bad enough. Everybody doing bad. I don't need to turn on no music and say, you ain't got this, and you ain't got that, and you ain't doing this, and you ain't doing that, and you ain't going here, and you ain't going there, and you ain't from my hood, so you ain't from nowhere. Man, after a while, people gonna get tired of that, man. Because the greatest love of all is learning to love myself. All right, I'm gone, y'all. We're gonna talk about love again tomorrow. We're gonna pray, and I'm gonna pray for y'all. Pray for myself too. That's what you gotta do too. Love yourself, and guess what? Pray for yourself. It's an agenda meant to keep people away from love. That's right, Sarah Love. Come on. Keep people away from love. Got you talking about everything else. Huh? When our grandparents and great-great-grandparents talked about love, they talked about being in love, being together forever. Yeah, yes they did. Not this stuff we talking about. Love go to a one-night stand. I love you just to get that one night out you. Yeah, you thinking that's love, so you turn around and you start doing it. That's fake love. That's right. Yeah, get the fear out of loving you. Don't be afraid. Don't be scared to love you. I challenge you. Get the fear out. And check this out, Sarah, and I'm going on this one. All right, y'all ready for this? Okay. A perfect love. Listen. Let me slow down. I'm gonna slow this walker down because I don't want you to miss this. Love and fear. Check this out. I'm gonna give you something right here. You may have heard it before, and you may not. A perfect love casts out or removes out or pushes out fear. Moves right on out the way. Perfect love. A perfect love for yourself will cast out the fear of you loving yourself. Get the fear out of loving yourself out the way. Don't be afraid to love yourself. Stop thinking I gotta find somebody else and fall in love with. No. The experience of love should start here. And that's when somebody will be so in love with you because every time they see you, it's not a fake smile. And you could have a mask on. But I'm telling you, love is so powerful, it'll be something about you. It'll be something about your presence. When you walk in, and you'll say to yourself, why everybody looking at me? I just threw on something to come to the store. I just had my hoodie on, my mask on. But it seemed like people looking at me. Yeah, because the love radiates. Just like hate radiates. If somebody walk in and they looking crazy, that's an atmosphere that they brought into the room. And if it's too negative, somebody that's in there say, I'm leaving. It's time for me to go. Yeah, because there ain't no love in there. So remember, love can be felt. You don't even have to say nothing. But when you smile, woo, they see that love come, boom, come out like a light. So let your light shine today. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Happy Father's Day, happy Mother's Day, because every day is Father's Day and Mother's Day. If you're a father, if you're a mother, happy Mother's Day, happy Father's Day. If you don't have no children, father or mother the thought of love and give birth to that. And you'll have many children. And they'll be so happy that you are the mother and father of that love that is being fueled. Don't kindle the love. Don't put out the fire of love for yourself. Don't let nobody tell you, you need to be loving me. They call you selfish. Okay, well get selfish with the love today. That's right. Get selfish with it on purpose. And I'm not talking about on the outside. Loving you will stop you from listening to anything that don't need to be heard. Okay? So hear no evil, see no evil. Hear love and see love. And guess what? You will be loved. Believe that. Much love.